Top 10 banned anime episodes. I wonder what these are.
ルールを守らんときはわしのサンダーボルトが火を吹くぞ。
サンダーボルトって
Thunderbolt.
わかりました。
Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most infamous anime episodes that weren't allowed to air in certain parts of the world.
Oh, this will be fun.
Want me? You must have some reason for keeping me tied up like a pretzel.
Number 10, Satoshi and Nagatu Keisaru, Touchdown of Friendship. Pokemon. In his quest to catch 'em all, Ash decided to bond with some Persimmon by trying out their face paint.
わあ、すげえこれ投げつけされじゃん
Despite his good intentions, all he did was get the whole episode banned from English territories.
Oh, I
the
see.
dub skipped over this installment due to Ash's paint job looking an awful lot like blackface.
でけえ
The implications were too much to ignore or edit around, leaving the Pokemon Company with no choice but to outright ignore it. Considering how many times this has happened to Ash, he should just be glad this is the only episode from the Sun and Moon seasons that was skipped.
I've actually never seen the Sun and Moon. Like, I have seen Pokemon. I remember when it was coming out. I loved Pokemon. I need to collect all the seasons. Like, I have the first season, and I do want to get... Well, I got Orange Islands, I think, yeah. I think I do. I need to get the Johto League next.
この感じ
Number 9, Am I Beautiful? Kujisake Onna.
Oh, Ghost Stories.
I'm sorry. I didn't scare you, did I?
It's hard enough to get an episode banned. It's even more impressive to get it banned before it even airs.
This anime is awesome. If you haven't seen this anime, you need to watch it. Watch it dubbed, not the subbed. Watch the dub. It is legendary.
To this day, the only public footage of this Ghost Stories episode is a short 15-second preview that aired the week before its intended broadcast. It was supposed to chronicle the story of Kujisake Onna, a woman with a disfigured mouth who stalks kids.
私綺麗
But many parents found it offensive that the ghoul's appearance resembled a cleft palate and protested against the episode's release. In
Wait,
the
what?
hopes of avoiding a PR disaster, Network Fuji TV completely removed the chapter, even taking it off the eventual DVD release. Kujisake Onna won't be haunting anyone now.
2 generations of your family have stolen my...
Wait. So, where was it banned? In Japan? I can't imagine parents letting their kids watch this. I can't imagine that. Maybe it was Japan? Is that...
freedom and ruin my plans. You'll pay for this!
Number 8, Hot Springs Planet Tenrei.
Oh, I
Outlaw
remember this.
Star.
I love Outlaw Star. I love Outlaw Star. So much. I know this episode, I know. It's nice.
The good old Hot Springs episode. It's basically an anime tradition. Better yet, in Outlaw Star, it wasn't just one hot spring, it was a whole damn planet.
It was.
Whoopee. I'm thrilled that you guys can just kick back and relax, even though I don't have time for such luxury.
You can probably guess where this is going. The sexual humor and overall lack of clothing meant it couldn't air within 10 miles of an American network.
Can you hear me over there? How's the water temperature on your side?
So, the original dub release just casually passed over it. At least on TV, that is. The episode was fully dubbed, but it wasn't allowed to air for another 17 years. Given that
17
most
years?
banned anime never see the light of day, we should be happy we got to witness this at all.
There's no stinking
That's why I
temple
bought
up
it.
here at the summit.
Well, that's not why I bought it. I bought it because I love the anime. It was a nice episode, Chad. Oh, Aisha Clan was... But I know I've said this before. I really liked Hot Ice Hilda. Hot Ice Hilda was yeah. I like her a lot. But I do like Aisha Clan a lot.
Number 7. The Beach, The Island, and a Vacation. The Guardian's Break. Sailor Moon. Not quite as lewd, but just as controversial.
I can believe this because Sailor Moon was really edited back in the day. Really edited. So I can see them removing an episode about the beach or nudity or anything like that. I can totally see that. I do like this anime a lot.
Beach episodes are another anime staple that are hit or miss when it comes to overseas dubbing. Sorry Sailor Moon fans, but this Vacation landed on miss, and not for the reasons you'd expect.
どうしてなの?
There wasn't any offensive or sexual content. The original dubbing company just didn't want to pay for more episodes than they needed.
What?
Since The Guardian's Break was 100% filler, it was easy to exclude without affecting the overall plot.
Oh, I see.
もう怒ったわよ.
However, its absence from broadcast and DVD releases led fans to name it the Lost Episode. English audiences wouldn't be able to see it until this' new release in 2014.
Really? I did not know that. So there was an episode that had not been seen. Really? That is interesting, actually.
キリンちゃん、ママからマユちゃん食べたよ。
Number 6, Going Too
Excel.
Far. Excel Saga.
I like this
With
anime.
a title like that, is it really any?
This anime is awesome. I bet I know what episode. Yeah, Going Too Far, I know what it is. I think this is the last episode of Excel Saga, I believe, but I know what it is. I know. It's a good episode.
Surprised that this episode crosses some lines.
It does.
Now, what if we were to tell you that was on purpose?
Excel will do anything for a cross, anything for Lorna Palazzo. She has a mindless speed. She will even kidnap us for 20 pounds.
I love this anime. She's crazy. I bet they had so much fun dubbing this. This anime is awesome.
Allegedly, director Shinichi Watanabe wanted to go as far as possible with Excel Saga's finale. He knew it would be way too much for television and only meant for it to be released on the DVD set.
Time to die!
And, well, he got his wish. Japanese broadcasters gave Going Too Far a big fat no, leaving it as a special bonus for fans who bought the physical disc. Say what you will
Like I
about
did.
his storytelling, but Watanabe's definitely got guts.
I can't help but wonder how Mr. Nabashin will tie up the ends of the story in the time we have left.
Number 5, Beauty and the Beach.
I think I know what this episode is. That when James and Jesse are wearing the swimsuits? I bet that's what it is. I don't think I've seen... Well, I've watched all the first... I have all the first season. Was this episode in it? I can't remember.
Pokemon. Even if you don't recognize the name, you've probably seen the screen caps for this episode.
Yep.
You know, the one where James from Team Rocket is in a bikini and has a big old chest. Yeah, that's from this episode. Now, do we really need to tell you why Beauty and the Beach went behind bars? To
No.
be fair, the dub episode actually aired twice, albeit
it?
with several edits for the more risque moments.
I'd like to enter the beauty contest.
You should, Misty. There are cash prizes for both the beauty and the costume contests.
Well, our money worries are over.
But ever since 2000, it hasn't been included in any release, streaming or physical. Given that James's
physical?
rack only grows more problematic as the years go by, that's probably for the best.
With a build-up like that, none of the judges will give me a...
So it didn't make it to physical media? Really? I'll have to look more into that. That's interesting. 'Cause I don't remember seeing this when, Like, I have the first season. I don't remember this.
a second look.
Number 4, Osamatsu returns.
I've never seen
Mr.
this.
Osamatsu. 25 years after he last appeared on screen, Mr. Osamatsu returned to broadcast, only for his first episode to be locked away for good. Then again, they were kind of asking for it. In order to catch up on all the anime trends of the last few decades, Mr. Osamatsu spends this premiere episode parodying some of the most popular shows around. The quintuplet cycle through Attack on Titan, Pokemon, Bleach, Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, and more. But due to the massive breach in copyright, the episode was scrubbed from streaming services and promptly removed from all future releases. It was a good
Sounds about
joke,
right.
just one that could only be done once. Number 3, School Days. School
I have seen School Days. It's fucked up. It really is, and she is a bitch.
Days.
And he is a bigger bitch. He got what was coming to him. He is a piece of shit. I felt so bad for her.
どうしても何もなんで桂さんと一緒なのよ
Anyone who wanted to tune in for the finale of this high school romance ended up waiting a whole extra week to see the bloody conclusion. School Days' slice of life storyline ends with cold-blooded
Emphasis on the slice.
murder, but on the day it was supposed to air, it was abruptly pulled due to its similarities to another crime recently committed in Japan.
Really?
Several major networks refused to air it even after the delay, leading many to fear the brutal episode would be buried for good. While School Days' grisly finale did eventually make it to TV, it had to be on a smaller channel where the subject matter wouldn't make as many waves.
桂さんと幸せになろうなんて
Number 2, Wild Horses.
Yeah, that anime was fucked up. He got what was coming to him, though, and so did the other bitch, by the way. They were two horrible people. Absolutely horrible. And it was funny.
Is Cowboy Bebop. 5 years after its release, and 3 since the dub, an episode of Cowboy Bebop got quietly pulled from rerun circulation. It had nothing to do
Which
with
one?
the show or
Well,
content at
which
all.
one?
What went wrong?
The fuel tanks are empty. There's nothing I can do now.
Instead, the installment just so happened to feature a NASA spaceship, which was a very sensitive image following the disastrous re-entry of the Columbia shuttle in 2003. To avoid any potential backlash, Adult Swim plucked the episode out of its routine schedule without a word.
That is interesting. I did not know that. I thought they showed all the episodes. Well, maybe they did later on. I don't remember that. That's interesting.
Luckily, Bebop fans didn't have to wait long before it was reinstated, but that's
Okay.
still a lot of fanfare for an episode that, all things considered, is pretty tame.
This is your last chance.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and
I wonder what's number 1. I'm very curious. I'm learning a lot.
ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Show us number 1.
Number 1, Electric Soldier Porygon, Pokemon. Being banned is the very least of this episode's problems. It changed
I don't remember that episode, actually. I guess that's why it's banned, but... I remember when I saw Polygon for the first time, and I was waiting for the episode to come up. I guess this makes sense, it was banned. Let's see why it was banned.
television as we know it. The story sounds innocent enough. It's about Ash and company following a stray Porygon into the World Wide Web.
それはこの天才秋葉原博士が作り出した CG ポケモンポリゴンの初号機だ
CG ポケモンポリゴン
However, in doing so, they traveled through a series of flashing lights that hospitalized hundreds of real viewers across Japan.
Really?
Not only was the episode pulled from TV and retired forever, it sparked a whole governmental movement about strobe effects in animated programs. So, if your favorite anime ever looks dim, you have Porygon to thank, assuming you can even track down the episode anymore.
Really? I don't think it was on the season I got either. Now that I think about it, I'll have to look. That's why I didn't see it. Man.
Which of these banned episodes do you want to see the most? Let us know in those comments below.
Not one, not two, but 6 beautiful girls on stage all at once.
Did you enjoy this video? Check
I
out
did.
these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.
That was interesting, wasn't it, Chad? That makes a lot of sense. That's why. Like, I never remembered... I don't remember seeing the beached episode of Pokemon or the Polygon one. I know they said that the beach one aired twice. I would watch it every single morning. I don't remember it. That is very interesting, though, isn't it?